Hey there, fellow psychology enthusiasts, and welcome back to another intriguing episode of Psych Enigma. Today, we're delving into the mysterious world of forensic psychology, where the human mind meets the criminal justice system. But hold onto your hats because we're not only uncovering some weird facts about this field, but we've got a bizarre and mind-boggling case to share as well. So, make sure you're ready for a roller coaster ride into the world of forensic oddities. Fact 1, the psychological autopsy. Our first weird fact dives straight into the depths of the human psyche. Did you know that forensic psychologists often conduct something called a psychological autopsy? It's like a psychological time machine. In cases of mysterious deaths, suicides, or even celebrity fatalities, they analyze the deceased person's history, behavior, and relationships to piece together the puzzle of their mental state leading up to the event. Think of it as CSI meets Freud, uncovering hidden motives and mental states that might have played a role in a person's demise. It's like something out of a suspenseful thriller. Fact 2, the lie detector dance. Now, let's talk about lie detectors, also known as polygraphs. We all know they measure physiological responses like heart rate, blood pressure, and sweat to determine if someone's telling the truth, right? But here's the kicker, they're not foolproof. Forensic psychologists know that the polygraph doesn't actually detect lies. It detects changes in physiological responses, which can be caused by stress, anxiety, or guilt, not just deception. So, it's like a high-stakes dance between the person being tested and the machine, and it's far from a guaranteed truth serum. Fact 3, the dark side of social media. In today's digital age, social media plays a significant role in forensic investigations. But here's the twist, forensic psychologists are now using the dark side of social media to understand criminal behavior. They analyze criminals' online activities, posts, and comments to identify potential threats, extremist ideologies, or signs of radicalization. So, while social media might seem like a platform for self-expression, it's also a treasure trove of clues for forensic experts to decipher. It's a reminder that the virtual world can have real-world consequences. Fact 4, the reverse Stockholm Syndrome. We've all heard of Stockholm Syndrome, where hostages develop feelings of empathy or even affection for their captors. But have you ever heard of the reverse? That's right. In some cases, captors can develop feelings of empathy or even guilt towards their hostages. Forensic psychologists study these intricate dynamics, where captors may experience remorse or a sense of responsibility for the harm they've caused. It's like a psychological twist on the classic tale of good versus evil, blurring the lines between victim and perpetrator. The disappearing act of the smiley face killer. Now, let's dive into a truly bizarre and eerie case that has baffled investigators and intrigued forensic psychologists for years, the smiley face killer. Picture this, young college-aged men mysteriously disappearing, only to be found dead in bodies of water, often with graffiti smiley faces nearby. It sounds like something out of a horror movie, but it's a chilling real-life mystery that remains unsolved. Forensic psychologists have delved into the strange patterns and symbols left behind, exploring the possibility of a serial killer or a sinister underground group. But to this day, the smiley face killer remains one of the most perplexing enigmas in the world of forensic psychology. Fact 5, the stalker's paradox. Stalking is a troubling crime, but did you know that some stalkers genuinely believe their actions are acts of love or devotion? It's known as the stalker's paradox, where individuals become fixated on someone, convinced that their intrusive behavior is a way to protect or connect with their target. Forensic psychologists often work with law enforcement to understand and intervene in these cases. It's a reminder that the human mind can concoct complex justifications for harmful actions, blurring the lines between love and obsession. Fact 6, the memory mirage. We all like to think our memory is reliable, but here's the twist, it's not. Forensic psychologists have uncovered the memory mirage phenomenon, where witnesses to crimes can unintentionally alter their memories based on leading questions, external influences, or even the power of suggestion. This can lead to false accusations, wrongful convictions, or the suppression of crucial evidence. It's like a psychological magic trick that reminds us of the fragility of our recollections. And there you have it, folks, a whirlwind tour of some weird facts and a chilling case from the world of forensic psychology. From psychological autopsies and lie detector dances to the reverse Stockholm syndrome and the smiley face killer mystery, this field is filled with enigmas that keep us all on the edge of our seats. Forensic psychologists are the detectives of the mind, piecing together the complex puzzle of human behavior and criminal motivations. And while it may not always be as glamorous as it looks on TV, their work is absolutely crucial to our understanding of the human psyche and the pursuit of justice. So, next time you're watching a crime thriller, remember that the truth behind these mysteries is even stranger and more intriguing than fiction. Thanks for joining us on this mind-bending journey through forensic psychology, and stay curious, my friends.